Hi. Happy new day, new afternoon. It's gonna be a no. Hold on a second. Let me turn down my volume. There we go. Try this again. Hi guys. Happy new day, new afternoon, new evening, and new night, kings and queens and kings. Welcome to another Friday night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time PAC sessions with me, Angelica Stevenson, the personalized analytical connector. And are you ready to get packed up? So tonight's topic is your life is what you make it. And it's time to get personal. So let's get down to it. Get ready to get packed up in you. Get ready to get packed up to you. Get ready to get packed up for you so that you can walk in your soul's purpose to fulfill and complete your life's missions with the gifts, the talents, and the power that you were born with. Yes! All right, let's do this. So your life is what you make it. And that sentence says it all because the word make is basically what brings it all together. The etymology of the word make as a verb. Check out the online etymology dictionary for the origins of the word. It is Old English, M-A-C-I-A-N, kind of close to the word magician. You got magic, don't you? And it means to give being to, give form or character, or to bring into existence, to construct, to do. The author authority, the author of something, produce, prepare, arrange, behavior, fare, and transform. So I know there's those common sayings and even Bible phrases and scriptures of, you know, life and death is in the power of the tongue, as a man thinketh and so is he. And even Rev Ike, I'm going to put this video down, he even says, tell your feelings how to feel. And I don't want to be, and I'm not going to go based off on that this time. I'm going to take it personally. I'm going to connect with you with your own personal experiences to show you how you make your life, how you create your life, and how you do it right now. And you probably don't even know it. But after this session, you're going to know how you're doing it. And then you're going to be able to start recreating how you want your life to be. And all it takes is belief. Belief in yourself, belief in who you are, and believing that you have the power, which is the ability to do it. And that is going to start with the word I. So your life is your life is what you make it. Somebody said to me that when I was telling them that you just have to have faith, you have to speak it upon yourself and visualize it. And he said that he didn't want to lie to himself. He didn't want to, lie to himself. So I'm like, okay, who has not lied to themselves before to either make themselves believe something or to make somebody else believe something? Of course, my daughter Amber has come in for milk. I'll do my best not to show some boobs. Sorry and not sorry at the same time. You know how I do. So when was the time in your life that you've lied to yourself or lied to somebody else to make you believe it and to make them believe it? Let's say you're at a cookout. It's like, hey, why don't you taste my mac and cheese or taste my potato salad? And it's really disgusting to you, but you lie and say, oh, it's good, it's good. And then when they walk away, you spit it out. You're lying. But however, you just made and created a sense of belief to that person that their food tastes awesome. So you're helping to create that mindset to that person that they make great food. So your life is what you make it is also what you make it for others too. Or let's say if you're in a relationship with somebody and, there are things that you may not like about it, or you may think it doesn't bother you. Be like, what, I'm gonna be okay with this. He bites his toenails, or she leaves empty tampons on the ground, and you don't like it. But you're telling yourself, I'm gonna be okay. You're making yourself be okay about it. Like, I love this person, so I can get through this. I can work through this. Is that a lie? Or are you helping yourself to believe in something different to get an outcome that you want, which is to be with that person, to have a relationship with that person, or to have sex with them that one night. Okay. All right. Give me one moment. Okay. Side. I know. Okay. I had to rearrange people. So, yeah. So, at that time, are you lying to yourself, or are you helping yourself to believe something that you want to be true and that you don't want to stand in the way of what you desire? Is that really a lie, or is it based off a belief? It's a fine line, actually, between lie and belief, because there are patterns. Let's say if somebody's beating your ass, and they, you know, make excuses for it and stuff, but they keep doing it, and you keep kind of lie to yourself and say, no, he's okay, I love him, he doesn't mean it, I'm gonna stay in it, he says he'll stop, and you start believing that, but he's not showing it. With situations like that, that's when, yes, you can believe these things, but right now they're lies, because his actions are not showing your belief to be true. So you need to get the fuck out of there. So let's make this personal to you. Your life is what you make it. Who has ever said and those I am affirmations? I know I have. You know, I am rich. I created one. I am a billionaire. I know there's a bunch on YouTube. I know a lot of people talk about the I am sentence and how powerful that is, and how it's in the Bible and the burning bush, and God says to Moses, tell him that I am sent you. Well, your creation of your life doesn't actually start with I am. It starts with the word I. Because when you say I, you're doing three things. One, you're referring, yes, sweetie, you're referring to yourself, your personal self, your life. Two, you're referring to your eyesight, what you will see and are seeing and will see. And three, the other eye is your third eye. That magic or divine pineal gland within you that you have to see, do, think, and be. So when you say I, you're actually connecting with all three of these to create and make your life. So if you say I can't get up these flights of stairs, there's no I am in it. It doesn't say I am can't get up these flight of stairs. But if you keep saying I can't enough to yourself, then you're not going to do it. Because you spoke that within yourself. You caused yourself to believe it. And then since you believed it, then with your eyesight, it's showing that you believed it. And your body's telling you, oh, she says she can't do it, so we're not going to do it. You just created your life of not going up. You just made your life of not going up those steps because you just said the word I. I had a really bad problem with it. See what I did? I used to talk very bad about myself. I wasn't one that said I am a lot, but I always say I hate myself. I am worthless. I can't do this. I'm not loved. Like I used to say these things about myself when things would go wrong or if I couldn't get something right. And I would cry. I would write them down. And unfortunately, I passed that on to my children because I didn't know better. I passed it on to them through my womb as eggs before I got pregnant. And then when I was pregnant, you know, they were feeling and what I was feeling, and they felt my thoughts when I was telling myself these things. And then as well, when they finally came out, unfortunately, they saw me think these things and say these things about myself. Because that's what I believed about myself at the time. And unfortunately, yes, honey, now they copy me and what I did and do the exact same thing. So what I do now is an exercise with them. I let them keep their anger because it's okay to be angry. Let your children feel their emotions so that they don't have to suppress it and ignore it and then ends up blowing up one day because it's, you know, they have been holding it in. So when my children are angry, I stop them from saying, I can't, I hate this, I'm awful, like all this other I stuff that's negative and that's cursing themselves. I tell them, do not curse yourself. Because the original meaning of curse is to think, speak, or do self-inflict harm, death, or ill will over yourself or somebody else. So what I had them do is, I said, even though you're angry, I don't want you to speak those cursing words upon yourself. Speak words of life. Say, I can do this. I am a good brother. I love myself. I just have them speak words like that, and the more positivity that that pertained to the situation and why they got so upset. And then after they were done, they could still be angry, but I asked them, how do you feel right now? Do you feel better? And they're like, yeah, I do, but I'm still angry. I'm like, good, be angry. But I needed you to feel the difference for yourself, though, on what it feels like to you when you speak love, life, and positively after the words I, versus speaking death and negative, cursing yourself after the word I. Because I tell them, you're speaking that on your life, and you're just feeling the fire. Dampen out that fire. Put out that fire with life. Put life after the word I. Because when you say I, you are relating it to yourself and to your life for you to do, be, see, and have. Your life is what you make it. Are you done?
Okay.
I'm tired. I worked out today. I'm so tired. But yeah, your life is what you make it. And it all starts with what you're saying, what you're thinking, and your actions after the word I. How else do you make your life? What else do you do? Let's say if you want a job, right? As a job, depending on who you are and your visualization and your skills and your power and what you're doing, if you just sit there and you're not putting in any work at all, any mental work, physical work, financial work, nothing like that, do you think a job is going to come to you? You are making your life to not get a job because you're not putting in the work that it takes to get a job. Whether it's filling out applications, whether it's writing down what kind of job or career that you want, whether it's putting up money for it, whatever it's speaking it into existence, whatever work that is, if you're not doing these things, then you are making your life of not having a job. Is he okay? He just ran off with my glasses and fell, my poor baby. So another way that you make your life, your life is what you make it, is with your body, either with actions or non-actions. I teach my children every action and non-action is a choice, and every choice has a consequence. So what are you doing with your actions or non-actions to make your life how it is right now, or how you want it to be, how you deserve it to be? How are you using your body, your actions and non-actions to change it? That's you making your life. Your life is what you make it. You're making your life with your body. Next one, your feelings. Your life is what you make it with your feelings. Your heart, your feelings. Feelings are energy, and they are motion. They will and they can move you and motivate you and support you and encourage you. So how do you feel about your life? Have you ever felt that you're tired of being broke financially? Tired of being overweight? Tired of being lonely and feeling these emotions that come along with it? So what did you do? Did you just wallow in your feelings and just not change nothing? Just like, oh, I'm just going to keep feeling this? Or did you use your feelings to be a motivation to get your ass up and to put in that work? So that you can make your life what you want it because of how you feel. And your feelings help you do that, help be that energy, and also how to bring manifestations to you as well. Because when you start feeling things, they will come. Have you felt like you really wanted to talk to one of your best friends, or you really wanted to have some kind of, maybe feel like sad, and a comfort came to you just at that right moment in time, and you're like, where did this come from? And you feel like, wow, it's like so right on time. That is your feelings putting to work, helping you, making your life the way that you want it. Revike says, tell your feelings how to feel. I love that video. And you can think that's a form of lying to yourself, or you can think it's a form of believing yourself. But if you're tired of feeling a certain way, don't you tell yourself to stop it and feel something different? I know I do. I've got to, because what I was doing before didn't work. So when I was working out today, the pain was burning, and I realized with previous wounds, pain hurts more, and I feel like I can't do it. And that's why I told myself on Wednesday that I can't do it, because I felt like I can't, felt like the pain was too much. So instead of giving in to those feelings, I told myself, Angelica, you can do this. I was like, Angelica, I got this. I got this. I can do this. I got this. I was like, feel the pain, keep going. I feel this pain, I will still keep going. So I still kept going even with my pain. Because I wanted to see with my eyesight. I wanted myself to finish that workout for me. And I did. Yay. So I manifested that for myself. With my eyes. With my eye. The word I, with my eyesight for me to see. And even with my divinity, divine power and ability. And then your brain, your thoughts. Very, very, very powerful. Your brain is a very powerful organ, a very powerful tool. Have you had a moment in your life when you were thinking about somebody and they just call you? You're like, hey, I was just thinking about you. Or I was just talking about you. You know, I had a dream about you. So right there already, that lets you know that you are sending out and you are creating energies and vibrations and constructing and being and building and bringing it into existence to yourself in some way, shape, or form. So since you can do that with little things like that may seem little, imagine what you can do when you believe in yourself, believe in your I, and apply it to bigger things of your life, your career, your job, your children, traveling, money, your business. No, you want to be rich, you want to be wealthy, you want to be famous, you want to no more debt, like whatever it is that you want and desire. You can make that for yourself. All the things that I've mentioned that you've done in your life already, and you brought into existence, that you brought it to you, that you made yourself do it, that you make happen for yourself. You can apply that to anything that you want and anything that you want to do, desire to have, because you also do it intentionally as well. You may not know that you're doing it, but you are. So start being more wary and careful of what you're saying after the word I when you are speaking about yourself. Because what you're speaking about the word I, and what you're thinking about yourself after you say I, that is what you're going to be making your life to do, be, and have. Either in the quick present, minutes, days, months, weeks, years, or in the future. or even upon your children. Your life is what you make it. Take a moment tonight to write down how you want your life to be. Write down what you want to do, the good that you want to have and desire. And start telling yourself, I can do it. I can think, so forth. I can speak. I can meet. I will meet. I can have. I will have. You need to put in those I ams in there too. Those help as well. Because it's what you say after the I is what makes your life, and it's what will manifest in your life for you to see and know with your natural observers, eyes and ears. NOEE. It's going to be a short session today because I'm really tired. So I apologize about that. I'm trying to let my tired energy, be there. I still hope y'all can still feel my regular PAC energy and sincerity. So that's what I want y'all to do. That's your assignment for this weekend. Write down what you want to do. Eyes. I can have this. I want to have this. I want to do this. I will. Put in your I ams. And then start thinking and speaking that. And start being more careful, more conscious of aware what you say after I. And then start knowing that you need to start reprogramming your subconscious. Because sometimes you might say something like, why did I say that? I don't know why I said that. That's when you go back, like, where did that come from and why did it come from? And do you need to keep it or should you change it and let it go? That's part of knowing yourself. So when you know yourself, when you know who you are, then you're able to change yourself and you're able to better make your life what you want to be by fixing, by healing, by learning, by growing, by developing, and sometimes by hurting. You need to let something hurt so that you can heal from it and let it go. But you've been trying to ignore that hurt and that pain, so it's there. So I want y'all to get in touch with yourselves today. Love on yourselves. Get connected to your 4 bases. Soul, brain, heart, body. So that you can make your life the way that you want it. Yay! What do y'all think? I like that. All right. So your life is what you make it. If anything I have said has connected to you, or if you have connected to anything that I've said, then that means you have just been packed up. And it was and it is right on vibe to you and for you, because you are all that you need to what? Walk in your soul's purpose so that you can fulfill and complete your life's missions with the gifts, the talents, and the power that you were born with. So go out there today, make your life the way that you want it, and know that you have the creative power within you and all around you to help you do it as well. All right? And so next time, next Friday's PAC session, I don't know what the topic is yet. If you got any suggestions, go ahead, drop them, or send me an inbox. I'll be glad to connect with you and to do it for you as well. Until then, know with everything I do, I am nourishing the connecting seeds in you. Remember, there's peace in the blood. Whose blood? Yours and mine, of course. Until next time.
I want to say bye. Bye.
Oops, sorry, guys. There you go.
No.